Sweet tasted chocolate, good all the way through. I think it's slow from head to toe.
Fresh.
Hey everyone, today is March 21st. It is actually cycle day 4 for me. So just a little bit of an update. As my last clipping said, so I was on like cycle day 48 or 7 and there was still no period. And then I tested to see if I was pregnant, and I wasn't. It was a negative. So I decided to call my doctor to find out what I can do, and my doctor decided to put me on progesterone to help start my period. I have never had progesterone issues, and I never. I never had to take pills, to start my cycle. I did have irregular cycles before. My cycles usually are between 30 and 35 days. So in any case, doctor prescribed me progesterone pills to start my period. Before I even took the pills, though, I could feel something get ready to happen. Like I could feel my period get ready to start. But every single day, before I even took the pills, when I think it's get ready to start, it just didn't start. So I wasn't gonna take the pill at first. That the night that I was given the pills. Because I just felt like it was going to start any time, but it didn't. So I took one pill, and as soon as I took the pill, my doctor did say to take the pill before going to bed at night, and that's what I did. And I took it maybe about 9:30, and I didn't mean to go to bed until maybe 10:30, but the pill took effect, and I was drowsy and sleepy and tired, and so I just I fell out. So I don't know if this had any effect on if anyone have ever taken progesterone pills before. If you have, let me know how that worked for you, because for me, I just felt really drowsy and dizzy and sleepy, and I woke up the next day very groggy. So in any case, took the pill when I first got them, and then the next day I could feel more cramping. I could feel, just a little bit more of symptoms that my period was getting ready to start, and then still it didn't start. So I took another pill. This was like cycle day 48 at the time. Yeah, I took another pill. When it didn't start, and throughout the day, nothing, like the next day, nothing was happening. And then as soon as I got home on cycle day 49, my period started. So 2 days of the pill, and as soon as my doctor said that as soon as I began to bleed, to stop taking the pills. So I immediately stopped taking the pills. So, I'm just happy that my period started so that I can restart my, my tracking and everything like that. I will be 38 in a few months, over the summer. I'll be 38 in July. So, I've just been feeling a little, I don't know, I have different feelings about, about everything, but, I'm sure that it'll be fine. But anyway, so I'm back on track here. It's cycle day 4. I have been tracking my temperature. As soon as I stop my period, which should be in the next couple of days, I will begin to track my ovulation. And then it'll be time for testing. So this is a bit of a hard time as of right now. The country is going through the coronavirus, or the COVID-19 virus, and a lot of us are just trying to stay healthy. So at this point in time, guys, I'm worried, but I believe in a higher power that takes care of me and everyone that I love. And I have faith that things will get back to normal. So just want you guys to stay healthy. And I hope that, that at this time, this pandemic doesn't deter any future plans for you, and welcoming your new baby. I'm hoping that in the next few months, I will be able to, get pregnant. And I'm just praying hard and staying positive. So anyway, but I'm going to end this clip. You guys, I want everyone to stay healthy, and I will talk to you at the end when I start to test. Okay? All right. You guys have a great day. It's March 21st, a Saturday, and I want everyone to be healthy, stay healthy, and keep positive. Baby dust your way. Have a great day. Hey guys. So, in my last video, I talked about my partner and I buying a house. The house, we were moving. We're in the house. Okay, that's just the bottom line. We're in the house right now, and it's still getting together. But anyway, today's April 18th. Is 15 DPO. I have not had time to get on here to record everything that has happened between March the 21st and now. But today I want to come on here and show you a test that I did take this morning, and not because I thought that I was pregnant. It's because I have ended I've done my cycle. My period has been completed. My ovulation is completed. I am now 15 days past ovulation. So now I'm checking to see whether or not if my period will come or if I am pregnant. And just my period was supposed to start yesterday. It did not start yesterday. So I just decided to get up in the morning, just, to take a pregnancy test, like you would usually do. I did not record it because I just didn't think, I had no intentions of it being anything else but negative. And I'm gonna take another pregnancy test. Anyway, let me show you the test. So this is the test. And as you can see, there is a slight faint line on the left. So there is a faint line on the left. I did get emotional this morning, like, oh my God. But remember, I thought there was a faint line that I saw last time. So who knows? I do have a clear blue. My sister has said to me, Tiana, take the clear blue. I don't want to take it right now. I just don't. I don't want that kind of disappointment in my life right now. If it says not pregnant, that's just as clear as it gets, right? But I do want to know. I did show my partner this morning. He said he did not see a line. I showed my TTC community. They said, oh yes, it's definitely there. Test again tomorrow morning to see if it gets darker. The symptoms are PMS symptoms, and I know that PMS and pregnancy symptoms are the same types of symptoms. But I was just waiting for my period to come because that's what it feels like. Other than that, I don't have any other symptoms. But I'm gonna go out right now and get a first response. I'll take another HCG, record that, and get a first response and record that. And we'll see what happens. This is not gonna be first morning urine. That test was first morning urine. But as my sister said, as you know, if it detects any type of HCG levels, it should detect all tests really. It should detect it if there are any elevated HCG levels. So let's keep our fingers crossed. All right, I will see you guys in a minute. Hey guys, I'm back. Went to get a first response and got another pregnancy pregnancy test out of PregMate. It's from Amazon. Also, I just wanted to kind of not go over, but I wanted to see how everyone was doing as far as with the COVID-19 virus. I am working from home, and I know that a lot of doctors' offices are telecommunicating. I have a fertility appointment coming up at the end of April. I was contacted to switch that over from coming in to a Zoom virtual appointment, which is completely fine. Hopefully though, I won't have to go if I'm pregnant, or and if the pregnancy is viable. And I'm very positive that if I am pregnant, that it will be a viable pregnancy. So I have the test. I have the test. They have not been dipped yet. I will be dipping those in a few minutes. I just, it's not first morning urine. A lot of people are saying to test again tomorrow morning to get a darker line, because the one that I saw was very, very, very faint. But I'm just so curious. So if anything, I would test with the clear blue if I see any indication of me being pregnant today. I will test with the clear blue tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to tell Billy until the actual words are pregnant, or if the line is so clear that he's able to see it. I don't really know how I'm going to react. I did want to tell him in a special way, but I just want to make sure that I'm 100% positive. I want to make sure that I'm positive. I mean, that's the gist of it. So let's get started, guys. So have the pregnancy test from PregMate and then the first response. Let's go ahead and dip them both. It's going across. I'm going to cover that up. The other one also has been dipped, and I had already covered that up. So we'll just wait and see. All right, so we'll wait and see. I'm going to go ahead and let that sit for like 5 minutes, and then we'll check back. You guys, I'm gonna go ahead and test. He's actually back in the house. So, I'm gonna go ahead and check, not test. I'll go ahead and check. He's back in the house, and I'm trying to keep it. I don't want to know that I'm testing again. He said test again tomorrow morning. So, I'm gonna hurry and get this kind of over with. So let's go ahead and check and see what happens. I'm gonna check this one first. It's very faint on that one. Very, 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 very faint though. Let's go ahead and check this one. I don't see anything on this one. I don't see nothing on this one. Hold on. Okay. Well, I didn't see anything on those two at all. I don't know. That's a little bit disappointing. But again, they said to test in the morning because that's the first morning urine, and the test that I had, if you look again, this one here is showing a line there and there's some tint to it. And this was my first morning urine though. In any case, we'll see. I don't really know. I would think though that the first response would show something. So that's I'm like blown away right now. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna let those sit, and tomorrow morning we'll test again. All right, have a good evening. Bye-bye. Good morning, guys. So today is Saturday, April the today is Sunday. Today is Sunday, April the 19th, and I am gonna take another pregnancy test this morning. I was feeling a little bit sad yesterday, and maybe a little bit angry as well, that when I took those pregnancy tests yesterday evening, they were completely negative. I am feeling a little bit of cramping this morning, and I don't know what to think of it. If I am pregnant, then obviously there may be something wrong with this pregnancy, or I just received a false positive. But in any case, I want to continue to try and see, if I am pregnant. Regardless, I do want to stay positive in the matter. Yeah, and it's kind of crazy because, again, there wasn't much effort in this cycle to baby dance because we were moving, and so it wasn't but a few times that we were able to, and I know that it only take one time, but I just felt like it wouldn't probably be this cycle. So, but let's go ahead and get started with the testing. I am only testing today with the cheap Preg-Mate pregnancy test from Amazon. It's just for now, and if I see anything, we can test further. I'm gonna go ahead and dip this now. Also, I thought that I was cycle day 15 yesterday, I think, but I'm sorry, not cycle day. Days past ovulation. I thought I was 15 days past ovulation yesterday, but it's actually it's 15 today, and it was 14 yesterday. So but yeah, I sent my pregnancy test yesterday morning off to several people to get their opinions, and they all were like, yeah, I think that's a positive test. I just wish I never did that. I wish I waited until it got a little bit darker, or I just confirmation, because it's even hurtful to go back and say, I don't think this, even though it said this, it's not it. So I had to learn self-control, even with telling my partner, because he gets all very ready to discuss next steps, and then there are no next steps to discuss. So we'll give it a few more minutes and we'll return. All right, guys, let's go ahead and look at it. So I'm gonna go ahead and uncover it. I gotta find it. Oh, there it is. I don't see anything like this one at all. Oh. You won't be able to see it, but it's very, very, very faint. And when it faints like that, I don't think that if I am pregnant, that this pregnancy is going to be viable. I am cramping, so I'm going to have to say that it will probably, won't be. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to say no and just wait until whatever happens is gonna happen. If I was pregnant, then I was probably four weeks along, and that's just the way it is. So I will keep you guys updated when my period starts, or if anything else were to happen. I'll keep you guys updated. You guys stay healthy and safe. Please have a blessed Sunday, and I will talk with you guys soon. Bye.
You can let a nigga live with you.
How old is Tilly's friend? Because she looks